The format is very simple. We got 125 questions this time. So we're gonna try and get through as many of them as we can. Probably not gonna get through all of them, but we're gonna give it the old college try. So first off, I gotta introduce you guys. So this is podcast episode 3. We've got a special one because one of the guests kept saying they could and then could not join. So we've got an extra one. This is like the Happy Meal of podcast episodes right now. First off, I've got the cartoon from Cartoon Cipher, Mr. AJ Cosplay, or Eric.
Hola. Hopefully I'm the toy in this happy meal of a podcast.
Okay.
That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry.
Next up, we've got God damn it! I wish you were Chinese, because then I could say you were the Atlantan Canton. But we've got Elijah.
Hey, how's it going? And I think this podcast counts as like a Happy Meal where you get 2 toys. Hey, instead of one.
Okay. Third up, we've got Rito.
Yeah. I've never fucking eaten a Happy Meal.
Okay.
Then you've never known true happiness.
And
no, I knew happiness once. That was in a basement in Akihabara with businessmen. Okay.
Whoa, calm down.
Once.
All right. And last but not least, recording at the time of this recording on his birthday, we've got.
Yeah. Hey. J motherfucking T.
Your birthday's on the 5th. My birthday's on the 4th. My birthday was yesterday.
Yeah. Fucking sweet.
Yeah,
Do you share it with Beyonce, or
Beyonce's
was that like
the
the
4th,
third
yeah.
or something? Dude, that's I'm sorry, but I mean, it overshadows. But fucking kudos to you. I'll drink to you actually.
All right. Yeah. No. I've been drinking. Okay. So very straightforward. We've got 125 questions to try and get through here.
Bring 'em on.
All right. Let's do this, boys.
Yep.
So question number 1.
All right.
Is,
with the best
how
shot.
do we systematically abolish anime but keep all the parts we like?
What?
Wait.
That's an interesting question.
Who thinks
Alright,
that they can
wait,
get that one?
already
Wait, like,
started.
are they thinking about? They don't want they want. What do they want? Like, what are their?
They want to abolish anime.
Yeah.
that
Haven't we
keeps
already
everything
started with mobile games? You get your cute characters, but you get absolutely no content.
So, but the first this is a 2-part question, because like, how do you get rid of anime or the anime industry, and like what creates the anime, and then also keep the part we've kind of already solved that, because you can get basically some of the same stuff you like about anime in video games, and it shows that it can already be replicated, in video games and stuff like that. So that's you can seek that in that medium over there. But how do you destroy anime completely is a good question.
That's how you destroy
easy
everything.
way to get rid of anime is like have a war that that seems like North Korea is the answer, because like if we go to war and we're protecting Japan, so that's really that. And
bombs
it have
are
to be a
dropped
scenario
again,
where we're no longer trading with Japan, and anime just becomes abolished or illegal. So that would be the scenario where that happens. So it has to be like some type of international fuck up.
So the sequence of events you're thinking of here, like
sequence of political events is
war breaks out. Something happens.
War.
Anime is banned.
But
Trade
the
embargo.
scourge of Moe has already infiltrated the homeland.
Yeah, it's fine. Like once you.
No. It'll once it's bombed.
That,
it'll
and
just
then
let
there's
that
also
be,
My Little
the
Dictator.
I can see it now.
Cute.
Like in 5
my
years' time or whatever, and Japan's been nuked to obliteration, and everyone's
and
walking
that's
around looking like a stolfo, and you're like, oh yeah, anime, never heard of it.
not to carry on too long, but another way to abolish it is Japan might do it itself, because for the 2020 Olympics, which is like the same, which is hosted in Tokyo. They're like getting rid of all signs of anime and otaku culture and stuff like that. They're closing up all those shops in that area in Akihabara. They're gonna clean up the whole joint for when the athletes and stuff show up. So there is, Japan can do it themselves. Maybe an incident happens, and it's like they blame they otakus and anime culture become the scapegoat. It could be destroyed by its own, its own shittiness.
I just want to shout out to Japan for being its own closet.
Oh yeah. That's true. It's like it's funny because like a decade ago,
world.
Japan, it was part of Japan cool, right? And so now, but it's like attached itself. It's co-opted like this whole, it's cute girls and like the sexual fetish that everybody has. How do you put it? That everybody has these. Yeah, not everybody, but everybody. It's your parents have that idea that anime is.
Are you basically saying that everybody wants to fuck their little sister?
Everybody has the idea that anime
We're
is
six
like
and a half
like
minutes in. You gotta close up.
It's the more adult version of cartoons, so there's more sexual things happening, more graphic things happening. So everybody already has that idea. Japan tried to fix that, and like anime is just like, nope, that's not. No one's buying it, and we're going back to the otaku garbage. Anyway, done with the question.
Okay, Eric. Eric, you said absolutely nothing. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, kind of like what you guys said. I'm trying to wrap my head around what exactly this person wants.
That's a bad idea.
Because it sounds like
they want anime, but
it doesn't matter what the person wants, Eric. Death of the author.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Fuck you, Drew. Okay.
Fuck you,
okay. Well. Okay. Here. Let's find a little loophole right there.
That's like
if they want to abolish anime, let them abolish anime. We'll just keep the manga and the light novels.
Okay.
So
next.
we still
true. Absolutely. Yeah.
Get...
You can still have manga and light novels and visual novels. Just no more animation.
All right. Next question.
Yeah, or just have everyone leave Japan and work on Western cartoons. Because Western cartoons aren't anime, right?
That's true, yeah.
Next question.
Next question.
What's the most obnoxious buzzword that is frequently being used today?
Lit.
Yeet!
Is lit a buzzword? I like saying lit.
Yo, I love using lit, dog.
It's not a buzzword. Buzzword is something that is to piss people off, to give a generalization or something like that. It's like a blanket statement. It's like going to the blanket store. It's like, I'll take that blanket right there.
Oh, you mean like trigger words then?
Do you just take a metaphor and make it literal?
Yes.
I think you do. I want that blanket right there.
Buzzwords don't affect me because usually if somebody's using like a maybe cuck. I've heard a lot of people use that word a lot, and it doesn't mean they're not using it correctly at all. It doesn't mean anything, it's a shortening. It's
like,
a shortening
of
cuckold.
Watching,
some people
dude.
be like, he's been completely cucked. It's like, Doug, I just went to the grocery store. They were out of beer. You were cucked by the grocery store.
Who are you hanging around for them to say that?
No, dude, that's it. No, he's
I'm just
right.
like,
He's spot
bro,
on,
shut
dog.
the fuck up, dog. You're not even using that word correctly. Like, I'd say cuck. Cuck is number one.
I had a whole bunch, and it's not really that new, but I'll go with cinnamon roll.
What?
What? Why?
What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I've never seen it.
Sorry, you've never seen it, Elijah?
No.
Oh, okay. Another.
When people say like,
I don't know if
it's
it's a buzzword or not, but I see this. Have you guys know the word cummies?
Yes, of course.
Is that a? I don't know what it means.
Give me all your
I don't
cummies.
know who started it. I see it a lot, and it fucking pisses me off.
Just give it to whoever asked for them, man. Give them all your cummies, dude.
For a second, I thought you said gummies.
No, because I know what
that would
gummies
have been
is. Exactly. Anyway, that's.
Hey, what'd you give your fair share of cummies?
The correct answer, the number one answer is cuck. Because, like, I just see that word used too much, and I'm just like, who the fuck? You're not even using it correctly.
Do you like the word goat?
Oh yeah, goat, greatest of all time. It's not a buzzword.
Goat sort of died out.
It's just an acronym.
Fair.
And you can't misuse
all
it
right,
unless you're like
three.
a retard.
Third question. top 5
Number
favorite
3.
anime versus what you consider the top 5 best anime, and what explains the disconnect if there
Man, I fucking love Watch Mojo.
Oh, I like that question.
Whoa, what? Wait.
Do we got
Wait,
like 30 minutes for this
again?
one question?
Top 5
Such a
favorite anime.
big question.
Top 5
Okay,
favorite
so
anime?
what's the top
I
5?
got a 3 by 3.
God damn it, Elijah, let me finish the
fast.
question.
All right.
Okay, top 5 favorite anime versus what you consider the top 5 best anime, and what explains the disconnect if there is one.
Okay.
So it's like
Well, I mean,
it's
if you
a-
honestly want to know my top 5,
the
you
top
can go check
what
out
if
my
top
you-
5 best anime versus your favorite. Is that
Yes.
and what's the disconnect?
What if you consider shows your
And
favorite
what are
because
we
you think they're
using
the
as a top
best?
5? Like are we using like Mal or like Anime News Network or
I mean,
yeah,
your
but our
personal
top 5. But what
five,
are the
dude. I
the
mean,
top
you
5
pick
anime though? Like what are
No, it's like
Best,
what you
no,
think
the
are
best.
the best.
Like,
it's like
so-
objective best
yeah,
versus
Oh,
you
you
know
know
the
the
difference
best.
between the
Okay.
best and your
that's,
favorites.
Oh, that's a good question. Man, fuck that question. Pass.
Yeah.
That's a pass.
No, I mean,
It's a good
hey, that's a
question,
good
but we have,
question.
like, a lot
Hey,
of questions.
fuck that question.
This is a good question. I refuse to answer
That's
it.
why I'm.
But okay,
Do we have like 20
5
minutes
minutes.
for this one
I
question?
think
Alright,
there-
alright,
there's-
let's
Let's
go.
be real.
I love all
Okay,
anime
alright.
equally, so I refuse to answer.
Communism.
Real bitch.
Communism.
Fuck
bitch
off.
made.
Communism. Anime themed communism is the best form. Okay, I think I can answer this question because I actually have a list of my top 10 favorite that
Better
I
not
just
take
put
longer
up
than
for
5
this
minutes to
exact
answer.
Question. Let's see. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, here I'm gonna do it very simply. Where my top 5 favorites are Clanad, Fate Zero, Melancholy,
Wow.
Angel Beats, and Steins Gate. Where Steins Gate and Melancholy, as well as Fate Zero, are better shows than the others.
Damn, you got some.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, don't today. Let's not. We're not gonna try and nitpick here. I'd say that the disconnect between them is overall enjoyment. It doesn't really matter how well a show does. Like, sure, you can sit there and nitpick on how well a show progresses with its story, how well their characters are done. You can do a number of things to determine how high up a show is on your tier of whether it's good or bad. Favoritism is where it comes into play. If I enjoyed a show more than anything else, then I will put that higher up on the list. It's relatively
Wait, I gotta stop you
simple
there for a second.
once
stop
you
you there
think
for a
about it that
second,
way.
AJ. Right now,
Mhm.
Eric is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. It says so on Discord. You can't lie to me. Discord
I'm
says
really
right
not
there.
playing
Are
Yu-Gi-Oh!
you
Yeah, I've been
multitasking?
seeing that for the longest. I
you
questioned about that for the
No,
longest.
ever since I got Discord, it always says I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro because I have it on my desktop. But I, honest to God, am not playing it right now.
Okay.
It just, even when
Those
like we
motherfuckers
log
are
off,
addicts.
it's still gonna
I
say I'm
think he's
playing.
playing.
Alright, I think I've got another
Alright,
way
okay,
of
okay.
answering it. So,
Explain
like,
it.
I've got, let's have a look. I've got Ghost in the Shell and Tonya Mise
I posted
and
my-
Shishi Zokusho Suzuno Shizuku, the very last one. Cowboy Bebop, Serial the movie, and Serial Experiments Lane, top rated. But my 5 favorite shows are Okiku Furikabate second season, Gyro Zeta, World Trigger, Lucky Star, and Umiga Kikoeru, because I like those.
I think my favorite shows end up being like some of the best made shows, the shows that like have attention to detail, world building, setting, and characters. So mine's are pretty closely knit. There is a like if you were looking at like my top 10, then the first top 5 are going to be also the best, and then when you get to the other half, you get to the shows that happen to be my favorite. So I'd say best anime, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, Planetes, Cowboy Bebop, His and Her Circumstances as far as like romance is concerned, and then like Mobile Suit Gundam and just the entire franchise of Gundam. Entire franchise of Gundam.
I
I know it's a cop out, but
all right.
but
Okay. I mean, I just want to point out how he tried
think
to say
that's a
something
good
during my
suggestion.
Hey,
list, but,
ain't nothing
I'm gonna
wrong.
let you have
It's a bit of a cop out, but I think shows that may be better than that would be like Legend of the Galactic Heroes and some just things I may have not touched on yet or I've seen enough of. So, but the difference between those, like, I think I appreciate Legend of the Galactic Heroes just as much as any of the shows in my top 5, top 10. It's just that the enjoyment factor.
Yeah. I think you said something
difference.
about
All right,
being
Eric.
invested. I think that's probably a good metric. How much you're invested in a show explains that difference.
Yeah,
All right, Eric, you got 1 minute. Go.
Okay. Can I not answer the question because I'm one of those hipsters that doesn't fully believe in objectivity?
Give me your best.
Sure.
Best Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro deck.
And we don't care about your objectivity. Give
Well,
us
we
your
got my
hot
pendulum
subjectivity.
magician.
you're baited, dog. As soon as you open your lips, you got caught in this trap. Turn the game off, boy.
I activate my trap card. No, it's
Control,
off.
Alt,
I
Delete.
don't have it open.
Task
Give us
manager.
some of your hot subjectivity.
There.
Oh wait, how did I do that?
Got it off.
Okay. No, okay. My top 5 favorite anime, Wolf Children, Clan After Story, Sakuroso no Pet Kanajo, Gundam Build Fighters, and Hajime no Ippo.
Okay, next question. What type
bitch
of
made.
Hey,
what
Bitch
type
made.
what
Oh,
type? God damn it!
Okay,
Oh, hang on,
answer
Joe,
my
you didn't
question.
answer.
What type of months?
Next
No.
question.
Joe, it's a
What type of
wrestling show
monster
with the
girl
hot girls,
would you
isn't
like
it? Tell
to
us why
fuck?
it is.
One
What
by one.
what
one
type
by one.
of monster girl would you like to fuck?
Oh,
Doulahan.
yes! This is the best!
On
this
the
is the
very
best question.
on the hard
Doulahan.
Morse scale of furriness,
Right.
I only go to a 3 or 4.
Type, or can I
What?
just...
But what type?
What type
Well,
of
type
that
of
means
monster
furry,
girl?
you
it's not
bitch?
very monstery, so I don't know.
Wait, what?
Best type monster girl.
So like, are you
Bruh,
talking?
about
Are you
Rito!
talking just like?
Bunny girl, cat girl, wolf girl.
Are you just talking about like a human with like a
Yeah,
tail,
sure,
ass,
just
and
like a
leg?
tail and ears is the furthest I'll go.
And like two sets of
I
ears,
just like
animal ears and
animals.
human ears.
Wow. Actually, that sounds really hot.
Okay, all right. You just
Get
jumped
the
to the
bare
very
minimum.
end.
Okay, AJ,
Slow
for some
down,
reason
wait.
this question
All right, can
seemed
somebody
to,
like copy and
this
paste
seemed
that
to
out of
tickle your
context there?
cockles. So explain to me
Oh,
what type
oh.
of monster girl would you like to
Well,
fornicate within
let's,
sin?
let's fornicate within
Okay.
sin, dude. Nothing's sin about
I
love.
would go-
All right, let's just sit here and relax.
I'd go
and
with
that all
Doulahans
monster girls
because
are
Celti-
created equal. However, I will put my penis inside of one more than others. Specifically, I mean, if we just throwing out legitimate numbers here, I'm gonna go with Poppy from Monster Musume.
So, first off,
that's
You want
a
a harpy? You want to fuck a bird girl?
I want a harpy. I'm
First
all
off,
Yeah, they
AJ,
have
I'm
tiny
with the
pussies.
FBI. You're caught.
No.
You're lying, you're Canadian.
Second off, you can't say that. Yeah, that's true. Second off, you can't
Undercover,
say
dog.
that all monster. You can't say that all monster girls are created equally. I mean, like, look at it this way. If you got a mongoose monster girl and a snake monster girl,
That's your monsterness.
the
That's what that
mongoose
says.
monster
That
girl
you-
is
you
going
are-
to
you are
hunt the
racist
snake monster
against
girl
monster
because
girls.
that's the food chain. Have you ever heard of the food chain?
Does Darwin's
That's
law
right.
apply? Like, what if the mongoose knows like martial arts and shit like that? Isn't that like?
Oh.
Are you
The
saying
mongoose-
all mongoose monster girls are born with the
But-
ability to do martial arts?
I mean, maybe I'm just
That
saying.
sounds
I
like
mean,
a stereotype.
Okay. Anyway, the what I would fuck, I don't know, like anything, shit. Oh, actually,
No, that's a good answer, isn't it?
something big. I don't know. It's got to be bigger than me. You know, something that can carry me around.
I
I don't care.
like a killer whale monster girl.
I don't know. Like it's got to be able to like move me around. Like I don't want to. You know.
Like a blue whale monster girl.
No, why would a whale carry me? How can a whale?
You said something big,
Like a
something that
snake?
can carry you around.
Oh my god.
My girlfriend is also a cruise ship.
Yeah, I know. There's a whole Concole. We can get into that later though.
Hey, yo, rock these boats like they're.
All right.
Anyway,
cool,
I
all right.
probably like a strong monster girl. So a strong female protagonist. Something like a Asia Clan.
Right. So yeah. You just really want a monster girl that'll like grab your balls and like squeeze.
No, not aggressive, just strong.
And I mean that sounds like exactly what you want.
Strong, not aggressive.
Monster girl would do that.
Strong, not aggressive. Can you elaborate on that? I feel like I don't understand that entirely exactly here.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Strong, not aggressive, as in physically strong, not like angrily, like, assertive.
I mean, she doesn't have to do it out of anger. She can just do it out of love. She can just do it out of, hey, she knows that you like to have your balls
squeezed. But I don't like to have my balls squeezed. That's not part of the question. Anyway, that's something, I don't know. I'm fine with pretty much whatever, as long as it's, as long as it's not weak and small like a harpy or something like that,
Oh, hey, you don't come for me like that. You don't come for me like that right now, son. Okay, you don't come for me.
I mean, if you read up on harpies, they have like very small vaginas, so I don't know what you're trying to say.
Damn
what are you
straight.
trying to say?
Damn straight.
Maybe
Damn
you got some
straight.
problems, down there.
I'm willing to break it.
They can also
fuckers. All right, don't try and come for
Next
me
question,
right now.
I think.
Who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Hey,
Next question.
Hey,
I'm
AJ,
heated.
Hey, AJ, I got a question for you.
I loved
first
your
off, you like
train
riddles.
of thought that led to that conclusion.
I don't give a shit.
Sure.
Here's a riddle.
All right.
What breaks when you give it to a harpy girl?
They're
Her
hard.
hips.
Oh.
The what?
Her hips. Anyhow, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Eric, what are your takes on this?
Well, one of my waifus is Celti, so I have to go with the Doolahans, the head...
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
seeing this, I didn't
What the fuck is a
Doolahan!
have anything specific. Yeah, I'll
Doula.
go with the Doolhan too, since they're still human.
Aren't they like
It's more
what
like an
are they
Irish
exactly?
fairy
I
kind
think
of
I've
thing.
heard. I've heard
It's
like
a
multiple
headless fairy
descriptions.
from Irish
it's
folklore.
a headless horseman, but like
Okay,
so,
I was basically.
this is really
So
smart.
my thought was like
Yeah,
Grim
basically.
Reaper.
This
That
is
was
really
a
smart.
terrible
Does that
So-
count? Like,
I think so. But like
Monster Musume seems to think
it's
so.
really that's a really smart choice because one of the big benefits,
I want an ogre girl. I want an
of, like-
ogre or a fucking oni. There.
Okay, so one of the big
Okay,
benefits.
can we just ask which girl from Monster Musume are
Fuck
we
Monster
going with
Musume,
now?
that show's
We just-
trash.
God damn it!
But you just said that you want.
All right,
an
next
ogre,
question,
all right?
next question.
Chill the
Next
fuck
question. What anime would you like to see Hollywood
None.
adapt, just to laugh at how much they will
Oh.
inevitably fail?
Battle Age Lolita.
Let's go with.
I wanna see them.
I'd like to see like a something that's laughable, something to laugh at. Freaking Rama 1/2. I'd laugh my ass off at something like that.
Or
where they're
Inuyasha.
just constantly changing sex back and
Not
forth.
at
Or
all.
Inuyasha.
You
they
don't
would
Oh
start
hell
the whole-
yeah!
If they did Inuyasha, it'd be like a Twilight thing.
Oh,
you
that
know,
would
like
be an
fucking- they'd
amazing
make, like
thing for them to
multiple
fail.
movies and shit.
I would
Yeah.
love to see Rama 1/2 featuring Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer
That
Lawrence.
is strangely appropriate.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh, now I kind of want to see
Kung Fu
this
Master.
happen.
No, you do Rama 1/2. You have it starring like Jackie Chan or something like that. You know?
Jackie
That'd be-
Hey,
Chan.
that's racist.
Jackie Chan and Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my god. I want to see
and he's
this.
just changing, and like whoever and then of course they changing sex. I think that's an interesting idea, and it also
Exactly.
could be real. It could also be really bad too.
When
It'd be
Jackie
like,
Chan sneezes, he turns into Jennifer
like
Lawrence.
Yes.
when has that ever worked? I think the only person who pulled that out, like Mrs. Doubtfire with like Robin Williams, something like it would be something like that.
I don't know if it pulls it off, but
Yeah,
sure.
it would pull it off, but that's how you'd pitch it. It's like, again, I remember Mrs. Doubtfire, remember Robin Williams? It'll be just like that.
Oh, I'm sure your dad loves you very much. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can have like pandas and like all the crazy stuff about ramen, and they could just get it all wrong. It'd be
Okay.
hilarious.
All right, next question. An average boar ejaculates between 5 to 10 minutes. With that in mind, what do you think of eromanga, Sensei?
Wow, those two parts just came together so seamlessly.
Well, there's the first part's that a statement, not it's eromanga sensei's trash. You just throw it into the incinerator like all the other.
It can die in a
everything else.
fire.
Yeah, exactly. Incinerator tier.
Eromanga Sensei is one of the few shows in recent memory that I vehemently hated, and people have memed.
It's not hate. It's just trash, man. It's junk. Some people consume
And
it,
then they
they
ejaculate
like it or
for 5
whatever, and they
minutes.
throw it away.
Whoa.
Like,
No, I know that. I know that's part of like our culture and everything, but it just like made
Exactly,
me
5
angry.
to 10 minutes.
So
So there's a range of ejaculation.
no, there's no, the board question has nothing to do with it. You could ignore that part completely. It's
Well,
just-
you can't
Just
because
this tonight?
the Lincoln Clause is with that in
Just
mind.
this
So
tonight?
you always have to keep it in
true,
mind.
and it is an interesting fact.
I don't know. Boars can't even comprehend eromanga
Frankly,
sensei, so I
I've
don't
Do
know how
you
to
know
jack off to
that?
that or get off to that. So
I'm
yeah,
just thinking
exactly.
of
I've forgotten
balls
all about it. It's
ejaculating.
just like it wasn't a big blow thing.
China doesn't.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck
well,
you.
I mean, you do like animals, as previously stated. So yeah, we're,
right.
we're making a call back to that. Yeah.
Okay, next question. If it was possible, would you try to get a harem?
Since I am in a loving, committed relationship,
Dude,
I am obligated to say no.
I don't want to answer a question with a question, but like, do any protagonists try to get a harem? No one tries to get a harem. It just kind of happens.
you need to watch a little
the
Match
guy
Bros
from
show
High
called High
School
School
DxD
DxD.
does.
But most of those are also
He
like,
tries.
Yeah.
itchy pieces of shit.
Most harems are incidental, and you don't even know you're in one until it's too late.
Yeah, that's true. The main character in High School DxD doesn't even realize he kind of already has a harem, even though he's still actively
Like, that's-
pursuing one.
Most harems are like completely accidental. Like there's no trying. Like if you're trying, then you're like a pimp or something like that. You know.
AJ, as the birthday boy, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
that was good.
They
That was good
ejaculate.
Next question.
He's still stuck on the ejaculating bull.
How many dicks need to be sucked for a Netflix violence jack series?
Mine.
A lot, so start
Mine,
now.
just mine.
Whoa!
Well, okay, so this is the question
not in
you come
charge of
back for.
Netflix.
What the hell?
I heard
Dude,
dicks need to
Netflix
be
is a-
sucked, and I was all about it. What?
Whoa!
hell yeah, this is my jam.
I don't know. It depends on who's like. You can just.
Wait, Elijah, are you negotiating? Who's dick am I
I
sucking?
know, right? Because like, it depends on who, right? So if you're like, are you sucking the dick of the people underneath the boss, or are you sucking the boss's dick?
Does it matter? Does it
the guy
really
who-
matter?
who I
It
green
depends on
slice it.
how.
Like how
Like you
know,
should really aim
it's
for the
like-
bosses, so it
it's-
could just trickle down. But you know,
Are you gonna discriminate against different types of dicks?
Like, do you suck your dick to get into that position
dude,
to
why
suck
are
the
you so
boss's dick?
dicksist right now?
Like-
Okay, chill out.
Anyway,
Why are we talking about
point
this?
is, I don't know if like Violence Jack would work on Netflix. Now that I think about it, but like at the same time, that'd be dope though. I'd be down for Netflix Violence Jack. They did that really awful Castlevania. So
I don't know what Violent Jack is, so you can
You
just
have
skip
the
me.
Machiavellian pragmatism of a common office man.
what do you mean?
English.
He's like,
Eric, your thoughts?
I don't know what a Violent Jack. I never heard of Violent Jack, so you can just.
So
skip-
you would suck
I'm
no
s-
dicks.
Yes, I would skip. No, I would suck dicks to get a series that I know nothing about.
Okay, here's what.
So am I not getting my
here's a
dick
follow up
sucked?
question.
Violence Jack
Here's
is
a
like a
follow-up question.
post-apocalyptic.
Here's a follow up question, Eric.
Yes,
If Abby wanted Violence Jack on Netflix, would you suck a dick for Abby?
in a heartbeat.
Okay.
At least
the
we
fuck
have.
is that?
At least he has.
What
his
about
name.
Elijah?
If you're having so much trouble sucking all the dick, you could just ask Buster Beam anyway.
Noted.
Okay,
Okay, next one.
yeah.
How long does it take you to write a script?
Oh fuck me.
Ooh.
That depends on if I'm in the mood. If I'm in the mood, then I can get one out in
I
like
don't-
an hour. But if I'm not, then dude, it'll take an hour one day. 3 weeks later.
As an official YouTuber now, usually
Oh,
what
well,
I
I'm
do
sorry,
is
please.
fuck you. You beat around the bush too much. You take like 2 sentences before you actually answer shit.
I mean, you just
Anyway.
did too. So fuck you. It
No,
takes
no,
me
no,
3
no,
years.
no,
3
no,
years to
no.
write a script. There, I answered your question.
Beating
Good
around
job.
the bush is
I don't
just
use
another
scripts because
reference to
scripts
the
are for
Force.
fucking vaginas and bitch-made bitch boys.
bitch boys who like fucking poppy pussy, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. You're right on the money. But no, I actually just record for an hour and then I just trim up whatever the good bits, and it usually comes to about 8 to 10 minutes of like good stuff to edit on. That's it.
The way I do things is usually just write a few points and then go off those. And if it's something recorded, if while I was doing it I didn't like some of it, I'd just do another recording.
Where Rito says is he makes sentence ramps and he jumps off the ramps, and if
Yeah,
you don't stick the landing, they
exactly.
don't stay.
Yeah. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
What about you, Eric?
For our second biggest video, it took me 2 days to write the script, but the longest it's ever taken is probably the recent one we just did, which is like 19 minutes long, and that took about 2 to 3 weeks. So it kind of depends on how big the project is and what exactly we're talking about.
Okay. All right, next question. Favorite fast food chain, and if not, the greasiest food you love to indulge in?
McDonald's.
Well, I mean, this is the Happy Meal podcast.
There's two
so-
answers.
I love to indulge in poutine.
Oh, hell yeah!
But I guess
Continue.
Domino's.
Diarrhea
I don't know.
on French
I'm not
fries.
big into fast food.
What? I'm gonna kill you, Elijah. I'll kill you. I'll skin you good.
No, the best fast food chain, hands down, fucking Chick-Fil-A. Bless them.
Okay,
I've
I'll
only
make
eaten
that.
once at McDonald's. and I got a
God
salad.
bless. But the greasiest food I love to indulge in is god damn. That's a good fuck. I love to indulge into a lot of things. But the greasiest thing I like to indulge in.
The greasiest, dude. I'm trying to figure out whether a hamburger.
It's gotta be
pizza.
it's gotta be pizza. Pizza's just
Yeah, it has
greasy
to
as
be.
fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but Chick-fil-A is the best fucking fast food, hands down. If Chick-fil-A is open, I will fucking.
But I mean, it's just chicken, dog. There's no variety.
The sandwiches are the best, dog. The best chicken
But I mean,
sandwiches.
it's not like you're gonna go wrong. It's just like to me, Chick-fil-A.
Who makes a better chicken sandwich? Who?
Chick-fil-A's just out of the question completely. It's just not. It's
This
just not even
motherfucker's
on that.
offended because I'm trying to eat fucking birds, and he wants to fuck birds.
Hey, listen, I'm all down for eating them right after I fuck them. All right.
That's true, Elijah. You are trying to eat AJ's girlfriend here.
Hey, chill. Listen, she's special. She's not allowed to be eaten. All right.
All right.
Follow me for food pictures, by the way.
I think the best. My favorite fast food chain is Bojangles, and the greasiest food I love to indulge in is the fry brick. Next question. What is the worst fetish?
Oh God.
Ooh. I can name a few.
Scat,
Yes.
NTR.
Scat. No. I mean, even then, just don't put shit in my butt. Just don't peg me. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
pegging. No pegging.
Pegging is just not. Pegging's like, how do you not lose your boner?
You are a bunch.
What do you
What's
mean?
vor
of
again?
spite.
What if it's
Never
fluke
mind.
pegging?
No,
It's gotta
Okay,
be
so-
scat. Like, it's very unappealing. Like,
So AJ,
No,
okay,
no,
here's a
I'm fine.
question. AJ, here's a question. What if you meet a harpy girl and she's like, AJ. I don't know why she sounds like Yoda. But,
I mean, I think he's trying to go for a bird first.
Hey,
Like,
listen, I don't know, dude. But hey, listen, it didn't do nothing to my fucking
you know,
boner.
okay,
What do you
so
got
what if
for me?
so what if she's like, AJ, I'll go out with you. But
you gotta eat my white bird poop.
you have to let me stick my beak up your ass. Back. What would you
I'm
do?
trying to think what Muppet character you
Why would-
sound.
okay, so
why
I
do
don't
you
know.
sound like
I
Miss
don't
Piggy?
see. I don't know
So
if
this
you
is
get a
my-
harpy with a bird beak. Though.
Beak.
I don't think harpies don't have beaks.
Harpies don't have beaks. They really
Oh, let's say
don't.
she's cosplaying.
Okay, sure.
It's like a strap
A
on.
harpy cosplaying as what? A fucking duck? You're
Actual
fucking
bird- like-
kidding me.
Harpy cosplaying as an actual bird with a
She's
strap on.
cosplaying as a chicken.
Okay, alright. Okay, I've actually encountered this question before with it's like, what if your waifu had a penis? And I'm just like, honestly,
Like, that's gonna stop me.
I think like that's gonna stop me. I think okay, if I'm on the receiving end, fuck no. However, if I'm on the giving end, I think I could be okay with that.
So you'd be okay sticking
Just
a
nothing-
beak up her ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So, a lot of fetishes are bad.
All fetishes are bad. That's why they're fucking fetishes. Let's
Thanks,
be real.
Elisha. Okay.
I don't agree.
Next question. Favorite Viper album or song?
What?
Oh, that's a toss up
Viper?
for me.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
the snake?
Yeah. Rap game, many is much different, or maybe decapitate on police. But take a closer look at That Ass is probably like the best. I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's
Next question.
Eric, you seem to know what it is.
No,
What's
I
your answer?
don't know I don't know. I've never listened.
Thanks, Rito, for answering that question no one gives a shit about.
Oh.
No, I really don't know who
fuck
that
you.
band is, so I can't give an
Man,
answer.
you are really just
Why the
throwing
fuck are
shit
you
at
so
everybody
salty?
here.
Why the fuck are you so salty, Rito?
All
I
right.
think you're the salty one right now. All right,
I just
you're just
thank
lashing
you.
out, man. He was just
All right,
he was
next
just giving
question,
his
next
own
question.
opinion.
Next question.
Viper is a rap artist.
Yeah. Next question. Sakura kon ikimasu.
Hi.
Okay.
What?
Gilgamesh.
Nani?
Garugamesh.
Damn it.
Wait,
Fuck, yeah.
what was the question?
Are you guys not familiar with that commercial?
No.
Yeah, I know the Sakura-con commercials. I
No,
like gaming
I'm-
and anime and whatever.
I,
All right, next
I'm
question.
not familiar with it whatsoever.
Okay, next question. Are you
It's
a
a
good
meme.
boy?
I'm the best. Boy.
Kind of a.
Look, AJ likes the Japanese tea.
Am I a good boy? I guess so, but I'm a good boy, but I'm a trash human being. Let me put it that way.
Eric, are you a good boy?
No, I'm a very, very
Okay.
bad boy.
Jesus Christ.
I
Okay,
need to be punished.
next question.
Yeah, you didn't even need to ask me.
Yo, you sure you don't need your balls to be grabbed, or like, what are we doing?
No, I'm usually the one that does the grabbing. Hey-oh.
Okay,
Oh,
next
nice.
question. If you could, what one anime would you show to Alex Jones?
Oh my god! Oh my god! What?
This is beautiful.
I'd show. What could I do to him?
The most
Parasite the Maxime probably, because he'd probably be like, it's happening.
Oh yeah.
something
okay.
with like hardcore conspiracies.
Akami got killed.
Your night show?
No, oh man,
Keroro Gunso.
I think Parasite.
Oh,
the Maxime-
I'd show him Angel Cop because at the end of the whole plot to Angel Cop is that the Jews have like created all these super psychics and cyborgs to infiltrate society and stuff like that. There's a whole like underlying anti-Semitic theme to Angel Cop. I showed that to Alex Jones.
Right. I'd show him Princess Knight because I know he'd like it.
I
like this question, but I hate it.
Angel Cop.
I'd show Alex Jones Keroro Gunso, and mid episode I'd ask, "Is this frog gay?" He'd
Wow.
know.
Oh, and if
That's
we're
pretty
allowed
good.
to, Ghost Hound.
Ghost.
That's like rat.
All right, next question. Is fan service a problem for anime as an artistic medium, and why?
Artistic.
No, that's,
More
that's
like
bullshit.
autistic. Am I right? All right.
Moe's been around since Lum. It's just how it's used.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's such a bullshit answer though. We've always
mean?
been around, but not in the volume that it is today. So it's
Well,
a problem.
You could argue also fan service has been
like
around
it's
since
like
the 80s.
you're comparing a trickle of water to like a fucking tsunami.
Okay,
No,
but is it
no, I wouldn't
bad
say
in
so.
the quantity or in the way that it's used?
Yeah, exactly. So the quantity is the major issue. Like, is fan service a problem? Yeah, it's like the way it's handled today. It's different. Like it's very
What do you really?
It's
Do
designed.
you just
to,
want
like,
a season full of Legend of the Galactic Heroes or something?
No, I don't. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But it's just like I have shows that I like that have fan service in them. But like a lot of the times, it's just like the way the fan service is presented is just like there should be some shit left to your imagination.
Okay, so you don't want. Your problem isn't with fan service. Your problem is there's not enough "quote unquote" good fan service, well integrated.
Yeah,
fan
exactly.
service.
That's what I
I
said.
will agree with that.
Hey,
implemented.
there's no such thing as bad fan service, all right?
There's a lot of bad fan service.
Nah, it's all just fan service.
Like,
Yeah, you
Rail,
know,
Rail was that the title?
Rail Wars.
That
Yeah.
had-
What about it?
Yeah, that had bad fan service. The
Oh, okay.
trains were fucking appalling.
I remember one of the things that stood out to me was like I remember watching To Love Root Darkness, and Momo was just like
Sucking that popsicle, huh?
I want you to Rito-san, I want you to strum my cleatar. And I was just like, wow, this happened.
Like, Two Love Root is interesting. It's
It's
because
no
it has,
pale
like,
cocoon.
It's got the same like fucking premise as like something like Tenchi Muyo, but in a lot of ways it's like the same show, but like the way they handle fan service and just everything about the show is completely different. So like Tenchi Muyo you could argue it's the same exact show as To Love Ru, but you wouldn't be say like, oh, the fan service in Tenchi Muyo is like on the level of To Love Ru, even though Tenchi Muyo does have fan service.
I have like a follow-up question. Like, what would define good fan service? Because I mean, there's nothing that's like a line. There's nothing there dignifying. Hey, this is good fan service. This is bad fan service. Like, sure, we got fan service like it's in the way of say an overlying theme here, but I mean, there's nothing.
Fan service would be like you see the girl get out of the shower. That's regular fan service. Over the top fan service is like, oh, you see the girl come out of the shower, she falls on the fucking protagonist's dick, and like it's just ridiculous. It just goes far and beyond. Fan service is like the stuff you shouldn't see, but they give you a peek of it. Like,
okay.
Good fan
anything
service
beyond
to
that
me-
is bullshit.
Good fan service to me is when the mother dies in Chirin no Suzu.
Okay.
Okay.
That's anyway, for me, from somebody who's been watching anime for like, you know, a really, really long time, that's my perspective on it. I think, you know, even in Evangelion, they tease fan service, but never went like super overboard until like the end of Eva or whatever. You can make considerations for that. They always tease it in like the eye catches or at the end of the series, like or at the end of episodes, like, oh, you'll get a little fan service in the next episode, promise, you know. But it's always a different type, you know.
well, you could always
Anyway,
argue
point
like
is-
the body suits and the shower scenes and something. There were a lot of them.
Yeah, but
the
that's
series.
that's you can consider that fan service, but today it's
tame,
that kind of stuff.
comparatively.
It's just like they consider it tame. That's just regular stuff. They want to go above and beyond, but I'm saying there's more than enough if you make a good show. You don't need that.
I think the idea
Like-
is studios keep trying to push the envelope because the more we're exposed to
Yeah,
this, the more we're
exactly.
going to be desensitized to it. So they have to do more
Right.
and more and more. I would argue
I
there
don't
are
know.
two.
I don't like desensitization like that. I like it if it's just light and moderate. I'm like, wow, this is pleasant. I enjoy this. I don't need it to go overboard for me to be entertained or for it to be a fucking internet meme or some shit. I don't need that. I just want it to be good.
I would argue there are like
So you
two
hate
kind
show.
of answers for this question.
I guess memes might
It's
be-
like, because I'm a guy, I'm a completely heterosexual, healthy, libidoed guy.
Fucking boy.
Who would suck Abby's dick for violence check? Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's a good boy.
So yes, I'm gonna watch shows with fan service in them, but there does get a point where I do get frustrated because sometimes I don't. Kind of the opposite of what you're saying. I feel like it doesn't go far enough. Like when I'm watching the freaking Gal show that's airing this season, and I have a fucking disco ball acting as a censorship bar. I'm not even kidding. That's gonna piss me off because it's like, no, I came here for a reason. Give me what I want.
I came here for something. Give it to me, damn it.
And
Fucking watch porn. There's a bunch of fucking Gangoro fucking manga and doujinshi for you to read.
yes, and I do go and
Like-
do that. But I feel like they're also, but context I think also plays a part in it. It plays into the whole enjoyment factor of it. But then you get shows like the Monogatari franchise, which I actually think go over the top with their fan service, but they also kind of use it to mirror a lot of what actually goes on in the show. Like, it's not exactly tasteful, but it's smart, almost.
Yeah.
So that's why I love shows like High School DxD, because when they do fan service, they're like, we're gonna
Okay,
go
slow
all
down.
the freaking way. We're gonna show
It
you
all
guys.
goes back to high school DxD.
Why the
It's
fuck
all-
do we
No,
let this
no, no.
level
It
drag
all
back.
goes back to Naruto.
That was a callback. All right.
Yeah, that's my
So,
answer.
nice. Next question. What class would you like to be summoned into, and what would your powers be?
My Hero Academia.
S class.
Well, Trigger. Yep.
I think they're
that's
talking
enough.
about it's a Fate Stay Night reference. They
Oh,
want to know
I
if you want to be like a
thought-
saber.
Oh, that's even better. Okay.
This
Archer.
sounds like a My Hero Academia question.
What class you want to be summoned into? I think that's a Fate Stay
Yeah,
Night.
no, I think that's
I think
fair.
it's-
It's
I think
probably
it's a Fate
Fate.
Stay Night.
I feel embarrassed
Alright.
that I.
I know.
Because if they
Assassin or
specifically
Archer
use the
suits
word
me.
summoning or whatever like that, you know. Anyway, Fate shit, Nitro Plus is shit.
Although I do a lot of writing.
For me, next question, I'll skip. Yeah,
Wait, Type Moon is Nitro Plus?
yeah. Nitro Plus, they're all together in a conglomerate thing.
Seriously? I thought Nitro Plus
Shit,
was
no,
the
I'd be
studio that
Summoner.
Genro
What am
Abuchi
I
helped
thinking? I'd be
found.
Summoner.
AJ, as the birthday boy, this
Titties.
Shut up. As the birthday boy, this coincides with one of the things I may offer you, for I am a genie, but not Arab. And I will grant you one wish on your birthday. What class would you like to be summoned into, and what would your powers be?
What would my powers be? Shit. I'd be an archer class.
Okay,
then
next question. If I
Okay.
gave you $100 and a paperclip, how long would it take
Titties.
to? If I gave you $100 and a paperclip, how long would it take to pay me back? Pay me back a one bed, one bath, $35K a year house.
The hell?
And the thing is here that JT has definitely drunk a whole lot less than Joe.
Hell yeah! So I don't know how you can get away with these.
I don't.
No, I think there's a.
I feel like there's
I
a
might have
question
drunken
in
more
there,
than
but
I
we have to
to that.
dig real deep to find it.
Okay, yeah. So if I got $100 and a paperclip, how much would
Okay.
it take to pay off 100 and what?
One bed, one bath, $35K a year house.
$35K a year. Okay, let me think here. All right, first off, I'll take the $100 and I'll take the paperclip. I'll sell the paperclip and then I'll go find a job that will grant me enough to make $35K or
Okay.
more. Most likely more.
Wait,
a
you'd
year.
sell the
That's how the
paperclip?
free market. The free market, bro. The free market.
No,
will be, I
that
will be
leads to you
able sell
becoming
this
a
paperclip.
Mexican fisherman. We all know that.
Okay. Actually, scratch that. I'll just gouge out a guy who owns a $35K a year house and then take his house with the paper.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
how it
good.
works.
I think the way you pay that back, get yourself a sharp suit,
Invest
apply
in
for
gold.
a job with the because a 36K job that's like easy to find. Like if you have a degree and stuff. So it's just
Hang
like,
on, was that an actual question, Joe?
Maybe not in this part of America.
That wasn't
but-
What
actual
the
question.
fuck?
so like that's like I mean. Anyway, point is, you find yourself a nice suit, you go to a couple of interviews, and you grab yourself a job, and you just save up. So it probably wouldn't take that long.
Okay.
A nice outfit, something for
I give it like 3 years. 3 years. You got to start off at a bottom like $19K a year, and then you move up from there.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'd
I guess
say-
I just
I'd say 5.
started Patreon.
Just because, like, I'm not
Drawing
gonna fucking
lesbian
sacrifice my lifestyle for fucking to pay some guy for I don't
Dude,
know the rest of the circumstances.
You got to sacrifice your lifestyle for this fucking paperclip, all right?
Fuck no.
Okay, next question. Is anime making my child gay?
Yes.
The water is, though.
Look, only if you vaccinated
Are
them.
you saying your child is French?
I think no, not anime. Steven Universe is making your child gay.
No, Steven Universe is making your child a lesbian, not
Shots
lesbian.
fucking thrown.
But it's like it's whatever. I mean, what is that a bad thing now?
Next
No one
question.
says anything after that.
Next question.
Next question.
Okay. Rito can't answer this question. Who is the Ron Paul of ReZero?
Oh,
Fuck off! I haven't even watched ReZero. Fuck off!
But who is the Ron Paul of it?
It's happening, dude.
Ron Paul. Okay, so Ron Paul's the old bald guy from the memes, right? Where it's like,
Yeah, it's happening, dude.
The old bald guy
He
from
is
the
happy.
memes.
he's like shaking
presidential nominee
Yeah.
3 times.
I don't know. Are there any characters in ReZero that like foresee shit happening that shouldn't? I mean, the main character would be Ron Paul, maybe, right?
Yeah, I guess he'd be the closest.
Maybe. Unless there's some other characters like, oh, you are the prophesized one. You know, y'all should have listened to me. I haven't gotten that far into the series.
That little girl with the libraries who have drills in her hair.
Maybe
You know,
her.
She had drills
Yeah,
in
whatever.
her hair.
Drill hair girl.
Yeah, I think we can say. I think we can safely say that she is Ron Paul is a lolly. Next question. What anime do you like that everyone else hates?
None.
Thanks
Okay.
for answering the question before
That
I
one's
finished
easy.
it.
Yeah,
AJ.
well, I can't think of any
Steven
that I
Universe.
like that other people don't. But
I know shows I hate that everybody
Okay,
likes.
Yeah, same.
Fucking hate Bakemonogatari.
yeah, me too.
But that's not the question.
I'd guess. I'd get like, is this like a guilty pleasure type of question?
No, it's
'Cause, I
just
mean,
what
that's the
anime
only
you
way
like
to answer.
that other people just
Everyone
seem to hate.
else.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more like
Um,
there's shows I like that people just aren't aware of and don't know about. It's
Oh
just
yeah,
oblivious
okay.
to.
I guess
There's
I'll
no-
go
there's no
with
shows that.
Yeah.
the Bernard show.
Oh, you like Burnout Scramble and
What?
all that stuff, like or I'm sorry, Burn Up. Yeah, I'm thinking of Burn Up.
Bernard
Burnt out.
Choriwaku,
I don't
the
know what
Bernard
that
show.
is.
I'd say. Well, I mean, this
I'm
one's
thinking of like the Titty Cop show.
Yeah, no.
Titty Cops, dude. I love the Titty Cops. New game, but I mean, that's just a game.
Everybody
Who
loves
hates
New
New
Game.
Game?
What?
People love New Game.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, people love eromanga sensei. You know?
I don't
know.
think people like New Game for the same
How does
reasons
this
they like
how
Eromanga
does logic
Sensei.
work?
I think
People love
there's
Eromanga Sensei, therefore they hate New Game.
they hate New
a show
Game.
that a lot of people, a lot of people hate. That
The cute girl shows.
maybe like Danmachi. Is it wrong to pick up
Danma-
girls in a? Is it wrong to pick up girls
No,
in a
no,
dungeon?
no.
Oh
there's a
hell
lot of
yeah!
people
I'll
love
totally
it. A
vote
lot
for
of people
Don
love it.
Machi.
Is it?
Because
A lot
I
of
liked
people
I
love
liked
that,
Danmachi, but it was totally mired in this bullshit that it was like similar to SAO, but SAO was like a science fiction set in the real world, and Danmachi
Ah,
was a
but
legit
did it
fantasy
have
series.
too
but no one
much
could
or
make
too
the-
little fan
fucking
service?
fucking retards.
I mean, come
fucking
on,
retards
come
couldn't
on,
make the
no.
distinction.
No,
So I'm just
no,
I'm sitting.
To be fair, if it takes place in reality, but that reality is a virtual reality, then I mean.
But it wasn't
might
even a
as well
virtual
become the
reality. It was
It was
a fantasy.
Danmachi wasn't a virtual
That-
reality.
No,
it was
no,
a
no.
leg-
I'm saying that SAO might as
SAO's a
well be
science-
fantasy.
science fiction fantasy, whatever. It's
No,
still
it
it's
might
still
as well
it's
be
I'm
the same.
taking
it's
Right,
still a
It's the
death
same
battle.
genre.
People, it was nah, it's not the same genre because like it was edgy as fuck. People were dying and killing
Edgy
themselves in
as
the
fuck.
people were dying and killing themselves in the first
In SAO?
episode. In
In
SAO,
Fuck
people were-
off. Fuck off. It wasn't edgy. It wasn't fucking
the fuck
edgy.
you talking
It was-
about? People were
it was
killing
a-
themselves
it-
in the first
no.
episode. They were
No,
committing
it was-
suicide.
They didn't even try and like contemplate that for more than half a fucking second. Like that was in no way edgy. I'd say it should, like they tried to make it edgelord as
Well,
shit.
it's
but
just
no, it was
Tumblr
no way.
level.
Motherfucker
Edgy.
puts on the black
people
coat
are
and calls
killing
himself the
themselves.
Black
Great,
Swordsman.
Talk about it. Treat it like such, but don't just fucking ignore it for like the rest of the entire
It's the
fucking
level of
series.
edgy which people go, oh, it's not a children's show because it's got that in it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because dead people are dead. People die if they're.
Yeah, but in Danmachi, none of that's happening. It's like a fucking happy-go-lucky fantasy romp where
With-
they're just
with
going through
titties.
different levels and titties. And so a lot of people fucking call it SAO, and I'm like, where are you making these connections? Oh, the voice actors are the same. You're retarded.
Oh
No,
shit,
to
the
be-
voice
come
actors
on.
were the same.
Yeah, they have the same voice actor.
Well, then again,
protagonist or
like he
whatever.
voices a lot of main characters.
He voices a lot of fucking people.
I actually, I'll be with you on that. I actually liked Danmachi a bit because I at least gave a shit about the main character. Like he was likable enough, unlike Kirito, who felt like he was
I'm
trying
just
really
saying
hard to not be
that's one
likable.
example for me. Like people were like really fucking trying to make that comparison and hating on Danmachi to make, because they're upset about the Hestian memes. And I'm like,
the Hestian memes were
it's just good.
listen.
It's literally just good character design. That's what makes them memes.
Let her have titties, all right?
Completely.
Yeah.
You just reminded me.
Well, because didn't the
So it's just
Umaru
like-
memes soon quickly take over right after?
No, Amaro memes
No,
have not died.
Amaro
but
was
Hestia
like a
just
couple years later. Like, yeah, it's just like, it was just good character design. Same guy who did the character designs for like Gundam Build Fighters and shit like that. And nobody watched Gundam, or hardly anybody watched Gundam Build Fighters, but people are still obsessed with the sweater mom and with the blue hair and the yellow sweater on.
People love
Hey,
Gundam
listen,
Build
I
Fighters.
I haven't watched this shit, but that
fucking
sounds
love
interesting
Gundam Build
to me.
Fighters, and
Mind sending
Sei's
pics?
mom was amazing. Best mom.
Exactly. But it's still good character design, right?
No,
and
it's
she's
good
a
character
meme.
design.
That's the
She's not nearly as big a
reason why-
meme. Freaking Sentai Filmworks was making shirts of Hestia's.
all right, I think we should cut it in.
Anyway,
Alright,
point
next
is-
question.
Point is that I've named the show.
Next question. Next
Found
question.
the answer.
All right, next question. What did you study in university?
I regret that.
Alright. How are we gonna go down this? How are we gonna go down this
Very
fucking line, guys?
Major topic was history.
Okay, I'll do mine real quick. I started out doing graphic design, didn't find it challenging. It was too easy. I wanted something that made more money and was less, with less, with less competition. And I went into drafting. You know, basically the same skill set, but more payoff. That's it.
I went to college for critical writing, basically. Graduated with honors. Yeah, I know. I went to law school
Like how he
for about a
laughs.
year.
It's funny.
I went to law school for about a year, and now I'm back at my old college in its grad program for teaching.
Shit, that's where you would end up if you went in for writing or history or any. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm fucking.
Yeah, fuck your major, dude. I'm drafting. All right, you don't understand what does drafting?
AJ, it's all you, buddy.
Okay, yeah. So originally I was set up to go into biology, but I decided against it because I was like, fuck med school. So I decided I'm gonna dive into what I'm actually passionate about, political science.
I'm kind of jealous.
Okay.
I mean, Joe started in political science, right?
Somebody has to.
I started in programming. I started in computer science.
Hey, they're the same, right? Political science, programming.
I started in computer science, and then I went
see
into
how we got the
econ,
confusion.
and then I went into political science, and then I ended up doing. I finished with a double degree in poli-sci and SOS with a minor in econ, and
I was thinking about doing
now I'm in fucking cultural studies, talking
Fucking
about Deleuze all the
tough.
time. So
nice.
how I have fallen.
You went from like a job that would easily like just net you like so much to like two degrees or just like maybe I can scrap some shit up from these. Like, maybe if I chip these rocks together I can make a fight.
maybe I can spark a fire.
Hey, how's it going?
You went from like a flamethrower to like two flint rocks.
Hell yeah. I love playing the game of life on hard mode.
Fucking downgrade.
Yeah, y'all are about to make me fucking just done and quit this shit.
Just look at it this way, AJ. I have a degree in poli-sci, so I'm the logical conclusion of what you're pursuing.
Hey, listen, dog. Listen, I got some outlets. Okay, I know this. I could make.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Whew.
All right, next question. Is podcast the savior of AniTube? What the fuck?
Podcast the savior of AniTube? Fuck out of here! Have you heard?
Have you
this is
been
nothing
listening to us?
productive or meaningful.
For the past hour.
If you got a lot of the podcast people from who've been talking about anime since before YouTube, I think if they got onto YouTube, it could save anime YouTube, from the rut.
I think that ship just sailed.
Podcasts
a
on
long time ago.
anime YouTube have lower views. Live ones lose
Next question.
subscribers, and overall, they don't get you as many subscribers as actual videos. So no.
If anime were a car, would you download it?
If anime were a car?
Yes.
How the fuck? Do you
Question. What question are we on?
25.
And yeah.
Oh, we're making good. We're doing good.
Well, we're not doing that well. It's an hour in, and it's 25 out of 125.
Yeah, so 3 more hours we'll be done.
Oh, no, it goes for an hour and a half. That's the limit I set.
We have such good camaraderie.
Hour and a half, we got half an
unlike the
hour.
other ones.
Yeah, we got good chemistry. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes,
the
I
alcohol,
download.
really.
I download the card. Who cares? Next question.
Okay, next question. Oh god. This is testing out my ability to read this. Mada Nihongo o
Mada Nihongo.
narate imasu ka?
Narate imasu
I think I read that right.
I
I
don't
think
know Japanese.
Rito, I need you. I need you to
they're
verify.
asking
Did I
if
read that
you're
right?
used to Japanese.
Here we go.
Nani?
The answer is no.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh well, Eric, what
Yes.
about you? Mada Nihongo narate imasu ka?
English, please.
Okay, next question. If Shaka and his Zulu nation are banging on your door with 25,000 impies, what otaku paraphernalia do you offer as a peace treaty?
Fuck you, Matt. That's my answer.
You will pry these otaku paraphernalia from my cold dead hands.
Agreed.
Eric?
I'll take the first answer. Fuck you.
I'll take fuck you, Matt, for 100.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Daily double. Is Recreators a modern classic or nah?
Nah.
Nah. What
No.
about you, Eric?
Yeah, we blazing through these questions.
it's-
Why do you always gotta bring in fucking
unanimous.
Eric? Let's just go for the fucking next fucking question, Joe. Shit, we on a time budget right now. We got 100 questions.
Okay, next question. What is your favorite hentai series?
Oh, fucking easy.
Ooh, I like anything
On-
by oh fuck. You go first. and then-
Well, honestly, I need to have it in front of me.
You're getting on my case for like not burning through the questions fast enough. And you're just like,
Let me hang on. Let me
Humming and hawing.
Hentai-gasm. Let's see. What's the fucking
Why the
one?
fuck can't I remember the
Toki
name of this
whatever?
director? I fucking mention him all the time.
Listen, Joe, I'm gonna need you to like just edit this in like post.
That's not
because
gonna
I
Jesus
can't
fucking
fucking
Christ.
do it now.
and anything by Masamune Obari. I love
not
Angel
gonna
Blade. I love
gonna do that.
I love Mari whatever. You can put the picture of him up. Anything he direct, because like
Oh shit!
he does like a bunch of mechs.
I didn't know Mario Okada did hentai.
No, not Mario Okada. Masaru Obari. He did a bunch of mecha. He does a bunch of mecha shows. You know, most recently he did like the Gundam Build Fighters. He did like guest work on that. But like in the early 2000s, like mid 2000s, he just directed like a slew of like hentai OVAs for some reason. A lot of directors did this for some reason. I don't know why, but he did like three or four like Viper GTS, Angel Blade, and Mari Go-Go. Those are all like really good. Like,
all right,
okay.
I'll go
above
with
average
Barristers.
shows.
Okay.
Mise Fort. Kite.
Like my
Me-
gut
me-
reaction
me-
is just
meso-
like Onichi.
Mezzoforte, yeah, anything by that director, yeah, he's the same, like not the same, but like I know what you mean.
You know what's a surprise? You know what's a hentai series with surprising amount of verisimilitude?
No.
The Midnight Sleazy Train. It's like the Toronto subway.
All right, actually,
In a nutshell.
That Sleazy
the
Train,
best
doesn't that have, like,
hentai
a
I've
mecha
seen
in it,
is
like where it's
called
just like,
Virgin Knights.
So they have sex, is what you're selling me?
Is Knights like a double entendre?
kind of.
no, there's no knights in it. There's
Oh,
no
damn.
actual like knights in armor and shit.
Okay, next question. Do you think the idea of people projecting fiction onto reality is generally overblown for the sake of creating /
Do I
validating
think
a narrative?
escapism is popular?
It's bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Forcing a
agree.
fictional realm into the original one? Escapism is easy. That's why it's popular.
It's bullshit. So yeah, it's easy to do, and like you can fill in the blanks with like your reality and shit. It's lazy. Fuck them.
It's lazy.
Okay, next question.
It is lazy.
what would you say are your biggest influences in how you conduct yourself from day to day? What would you say are your biggest influences how you conduct yourself from day to day?
My biggest influence
why is
is
hitting me hard?
My biggest influence is my best friend Sergio, who's he really shaped me as a. But it doesn't matter because I try to live up to him, but he's a way better person than. All right,
that's a weirdly vulnerable thing to say, Eric.
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of just my everyday life, my grandfather, actually, he was a big influence on why I write in the first place. It's part of the reason why I have this fairy tale tattoo on my shoulder, not just because I'm a massive weeb.
Look at all your virtue posters saying people that are
Rita?
real and close to you. No, Bernard Williams.
Okay. AJ.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Tell me your biggest influence on your day-to-day.
My biggest influence on my day-to-day is waking up and looking in the mirror and seeing myself.
Jesus
That is
fucking
very
Christ.
narcissistic.
What a waste of time.
I mean, it's not really narcissistic. I mean, the best way to
Yeah,
motivate
it's
yourself
extremely
is, in fact,
narcissistic. It's
We're
like,
talking about
yourself.
a person. Who do you model
What do we-
yourself after?
What do you?
All right.
Who do I? Okay, and I mean, to be fair, I actually got this question about 4 years ago, and my answer hasn't changed. It's they told me to make a project on who I admire.
Okay, yeah,
most,
okay.
and
Next
I
question,
did in
please.
fact myself.
Okay, yep.
And I don't. I mean,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Next
so I mean, I
question.
am an asshole in that
Okay,
sense.
okay,
I
yeah.
just want to answer. I just want to answer it.
You done! You said yourself!
But yeah, but in
Next
the
question,
like,
Joe.
in
Look,
the, like,
you just
don't
said you're
judge
an
me way.
asshole.
It's just like
We're
yes,
not
I
judging
can,
Answer in
but
10 words
I
or
can-
less.
You sort of are.
Answer in 10 words
It's
or
just-
fewer.
Okay, 10 words or fewer.
Done.
I chose myself because there's no reason
You already
That
to
was
hit the
13.
limit.
be anybody else. There. Go.
Okay, next question.
To be fair, I was
God
at
damn
8
it.
when you said that shit. Fuck
Okay,
you.
next question.
Next.
Are 3x3s art?
No.
Of course.
Oh, well, Elijah, you're going to have to come back on the podcast where you're going to debate Kenji the Enji.
All right. Because they're not art. It's bullshit. It's like narcissism, what we were just discussing before. It's like
Hey,
atheism.
fuck
Look,
off. Who
It's a collage, but the
All right,
elements
next
aren't
question.
Exactly.
of original
I can choose
expression.
myself.
Yeah.
Next
Next question.
question. Are there any mediums you are into besides anime, manga, and gaming? Example, music or films?
Comics.
I didn't
I don't watch
understand the
movies.
question.
I rarely watch movies.
Elijah, have
He
you
wants to
seen
know what-
Spirited Away?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, that's a movie.
But I
That's
don't
a
watch
film,
movies,
dog.
so. But it's an anime, too, so fuck
But you just proved yourself wrong.
But I don't watch a lot of movies. Like, when people talk about fucking movies and directors and shit, I'm, like, totally
Oh,
lost.
sorry, was
Like,
it
I'm
just
like,
your
whatever.
favorite movies or something?
Yeah, I don't
Show it-
know.
show
I'm
it
not
to
big
me.
So if you,
I think...
so you're saying, Elijah, if you walk into
Dude,
like
if I talked about my favorite movies, I'd be like, I like Adventures
Sorry,
in
what-
Babysitting.
what was the question?
Like, that's like my favorite, one of my favorite movies ever.
So what you're saying is, if you walk into like a university film club and they're like talking about Big Mama's House 3, you'd be like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Exactly.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The question was, are there any mediums you are into besides anime, manga, and
Oh,
gaming?
I see.
Example,
I don't have
music
enough
or
time
films.
for music.
I guess I'm into... I'm not even into music.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, everyone has their select genre in music. I mean,
I
there's
I like to draw. Is that a
I think
medium?
everyone's in the music.
Yeah,
That's
I
more
don't really
of
have
a
enough.
practice.
I wish I could listen to music more. I don't have enough time. Films.
No. I live and bleed anime. I'm the realist.
Literature.
Real recognize real.
Real recognize real, right?
Shut the fuck up. You don't read. His
I don't read. Look, I'm not ditchy, okay?
Wow.
I know your name's just a
God
fucking,
damn it.
you know.
God damn it.
Take your shot.
God damn it.
What we took
I have
shots
been
at people
taking
earlier.
shots at
It was
everyone
Digi, now
constantly.
you're like, no. Exactly.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Guys,
Next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Yeah.
What you do if you were a demon king?
Harem.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'd fuck everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
If I was
AJ.
Demon King, I would declare today Piccolo Day.
You know, AJ. According to that criteria, there is a place where you can become a demon king. It's called a brothel.
Oh, sweet. Yes.
As demon, what kind of demon? Like king of what?
I don't know.
Demon King Daimyo,
Just
dog.
king of all demons, but are we talking about like
Demon King Daimyo.
am I just an insane person who like believes in demons and the king of?
Yeah, I don't think
These are all
anything
great
would
questions,
change.
of
really.
which this question has no
Being
answer
like
for.
Exactly. All right. And nothing would change. I call myself the Demon King right now, and like
That'd be like the
demons do my
Fuck
bidding.
that one.
I'm the Demon King, bitches.
All right.
Anyway.
Next question. The average person spends 7 years of their life in the bathroom. With that in mind, what's your
That's
favorite
from
manga?
the same guy, ain't it?
Oh my god. My favorite,
The Secret Life of
same
Shitting.
guy as the bull ejaculating question. Bull ejaculating. My favorite manga is gonna be Eden. It's an Endless World. That's probably my hands down my favorite. Plus the
Neo Sakaike, yes.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one because mainly it's a really good post-apocalyptic.
Well, I
science
spent a lot of my
fiction,
time
and,
in the
the
bathroom
main character's
screaming
named after
or in the fetal position on the cold tiles crying. So I'll go with.
Don't answer that part.
Evangelion.
The manga part. Oh, whatever. It's a fucking. The ending sucks ass.
AJ?
School Rebel. 'Cause that's the only manga I've ever fucking read.
Eric?
Nozokiana.
Okay, next one. All right.
You know what I'm
What
talking
are your favorite mech designs?
Masami Obari Masami Obari has some really great over exaggerated designs. I also like nothing recent though. A lot of older mecha designs because a lot of them today are very uninspired, or they try to be very.
What do you think of
they
Knights
try to
and
be out of the
Magic
box, but
design?
it doesn't really work that well. I like Knights and Magic a lot. I think that it's an entertaining series, but I like the designs in that. But I mean, it's not like one of my favorite mecha designs. I think a lot of my favorite designs probably come from like. But yeah, I'd say Masami Obari off the top of my head as my favorite.
I don't really know, but I will say that I own every 0078, 79 that's been produced in the Gunpla.
Oh wow. Oh, so you like what's his name? The guy who made like Optimus Prime and stuff like that. He designed all those. Oh, I love Macross too. The mecha design for Macross, like
Maybe
almost all of Macross. Those designs are super. Yeah, I mean, I like just like mecha in general. I can't think of like a design that like right away that's just like, oh hell yeah, that's my favorite.
AJ, Eric?
These motherfuckers don't watch shit, dog. Did you hear their favorites early? They don't know shit about what we're talking about.
Hey, go fuck yourself, alright? I'm not gonna sit
go
here and be
fuck
like,
it-
oh
go
yeah, no, my
fucking
entire
word,
favorite
dog.
list is
Calm
nothing
down
but
and
fucking
do
Gundam.
No, my favorite
Dick.
designs are probably the ones from Unicorn.
That'd be racist if I was black.
I'm black, so
You're not a black Saiyan? What?
Are you not a black Saiyan?
No, I'm a fucking space sheriff, dog.
I'm an American, alright?
Eric,
I'm
what
going
are
with the
your
designs
thoughts?
from Unicorn.
Okay. All right, next question. What's a show that you wish capitalized more on its interesting premise?
so. Basically,
Like
what's
everything,
Is
almost
something
everything
like
in existence.
Quite
Interesting
Torbu's
premise.
sword that could actually be good.
I haven't seen much.
Like shows with like really promising, like shows that start out with like a lot of potential. I'd say see the control of like money, because it's like a show that could like teach you how to like battle with finance and stuff like that, but they really just lose that because it's about this guy. It's almost like Digimon, and they're fighting with currency, and like they're dealing with stock markets and like in stock values and stuff like that. But they really just cut all that out for like some dumb emotional shit. And I really just wish they stuck to the whole like how to manage money and make more money type of story. There's a lot of shows with a lot of with potential. I'd say most anime have like really interesting ideas, and they just don't fill that for more generic. They just go for like
titties.
They go for the emotional plot lines usually, and they don't really fulfill what their synopsis goes based on. A lot of shows do though. Some etch a mark, but a lot of them don't.
Some shows also stop before they get the chance to.
Yeah. If they should have started, right away. Yeah.
You can't just go straight from 0 to 10. You got to ease your way into it.
No, fuck no. 0 to 10's the best way to grab eyes and shit.
No, I mean to grab them, yes, but I mean to maintain them, no. You can't. You can't.
Anyway, point is, there's a lot of shows, and that's just the I forget the exact name of it, but I'll look it up right now while you guys name your.
For me, it would probably be only because I feel like it ended too short, like Spice and Wolf. I feel like I wish I could see more of that world, more of the different like lands and towns that they visited, just to see how
you
see
think
the different
concept
cultures and
wasn't
how
done
they
well?
would clash with each other.
Or just that you wanted another season?
No, I think the concept was done beautifully. I think
it sounds like he wants.
I do want more.
Really.
No, that's just it.
He just wants a season 3.
All right,
Yes,
all right.
I
don't think so. There's
who doesn't?
We all do, don't we? I'm sorry. I'm taking the birds, dog.
But the name of the show is C, the money of
I know what you're
the
talking
money
about.
of soul and possibility control.
That's the show where like you have an
with a lot of
avatar that
potential
fights with money.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. Never finished it.
All right, next question. If anime became illegal, what would you do?
Fucking kill myself.
Oh, what the hell? Come on. Something being illegal hasn't stopped you before.
I mean, I think if anime
that sounds like you have a dark porn history, is what that sounds like. Whoa.
I think if anime became illegal, I'd be a lot happier because now fucking basic ass fuckers wouldn't have access to it and they wouldn't ruin shit with their retarded opinions.
Wow, what an asshole. Okay.
Because
I'm narcissistic, but he comes out here with that.
I'm not narcissistic.
He comes out here with that.
I'm just tired of fucking basic people all over the place.
Let people enjoy what they enjoy.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can enjoy what you enjoy.
I'm just saying, hypothetically,
go back to your cave.
Hypothetically, if it was illegal, it'd be a lot better for me. I'd still have all of it.
Dog. Listen, dog. All right, listen. let all these commoners sit here with their shit opinion and enjoy their anime. Tell them that they're wrong, but damn it, let them exist there. Let them be there.
Hypothetically, it'd be a good time. There'd be no fucking basic ass kids like.
Fuck all these kids coming in here on their Naruto bullshit.
I like Naruto a lot. What are you talking about?
Okay, all right, calm down. All anime comes back to Naruto. Alright, then fuck them on their Bleach bullshit.
I don't have a problem with any of that. It's just...
No.
People can like what they like. It's just like, before, it was like...
But fuck the commoners that don't share your opinion.
No, it's more like, people don't try anymore. It's too easy to get a hold of everything. Like, before, I'd go to, like, anime clubs and stuff like that, and just return to that kind of stuff. Like, before, like, it was
yelling at each
easy
other
to get a hold of. Hypothetically.
Yeah, jeez, who cares?
It's what if anime was illegal?
Oh, come on, Ollie is illegal.
What if anime was illegal? Then I'd fucking still watch it. Come find me, bitch. Let it go.
Alright, next question. Having your nuts sucked, yes or no?
Sucked or sucked?
Sucked.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Look.
What?
No!
This sounds like a debate. All right, AJ, present your position.
All right, her head's already. Her head
coming from someone who just
there.
Where
else is she to go?
I don't think it feels
this
good.
question is
Simple as
that.
that.
Just have her. Listen. Having your balls sucked is a part of the process. Let it happen.
Mm-mm.
It feels weird. I mean, half of this shit feels weird. That's the part that's arousing.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we got one yay, one nay. Eric, you're the tiebreaker.
The yay
No,
or nay
no.
for what? About still watching anime, even if it's
Getting your dick sucked.
No,
by
nuts.
No,
Nuts.
not your dick sucked. Your ball sucked. There's a distinction, though.
I'd be yay.
Yay. All right. Good.
I'm
Man.
a degenerate.
You're outnumbered, Bo.
Okay.
What if she sucks too hard and she fucking hurts your shit?
Are you dating a vacuum cleaner?
That was a very slow reply.
No. But what is this like
No. Shh, baby. Shh. They can't know about you. They can't know about our love.
It can
Oh
happen.
shit!
Balls
Oh,
are
shit.
sensitive.
Something happened in your childhood.
Alright.
Shut up. You don't even know.
You don't know his love struggles, okay? All right, guys. I'm gonna be right back.
Easy to
Okay,
hurt your balls.
Are you
right?
gonna
It's
go
really
get your
easy,
balls
Doug.
sucked?
I'm gonna go get my balls sucked.
Yeah,
Actually,
fair enough.
my bladder is about to explode.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
downing whiskey throughout this entire
Okay,
thing.
next
We can blow through these questions while these guys.
next question. What did Boku no
What?
Hero Academia do right that old shonen like Naruto did not?
Nothing.
Alright,
What?
shut
No,
up.
it's like it's completely formulaic and boring, almost. Like
Look at the millions of people enjoying the show.
It's school drama. Like, who the fuck cares? Like in the old.
How the fuck is it school drama?
That's fine that they enjoy the show, but like in Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, they're all taking up an occupation, like something that's actually dangerous. When this hero shit, they're still in high school. Like most of the episodes are them still in still in school learning how. Like Naruto, they're like in training for like what 10 episodes, and then they're off almost about to die or something like that.
Okay. Wait, so your problem really is just that they're still in school?
Yeah, but the drama is like around them being in school. Like that's the main point of it.
Did
like,
you
their
see
lineage
the
and shit.
tournament arc?
Yes.
Okay, where people were fucking up their bodies left and right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think context is a
Look,
little bit
whatever,
more
I
important
think,
than
I
actual
think,
setting.
I think people being in school is not quite relatable
Absolutely not.
for a lot of
I love
anime
this amazing
watchers.
back and forth. All right, next question.
All right.
Lollies or MILFs?
Mills.
Oh fuck, that's a good one.
Mills. How's that even a? What?
Fuck off.
You
dude.
want lollies too?
No, it's
Bird
it's
lollies?
Like, no, listen, they can be bird milfs or bird lollies. Honestly,
Milfs.
I don't care. Both are like
Mills.
they're equal. Honestly, in
I
my
guess this
opinion.
sounds odd, but I don't really like
Good
it
in my
unless
opinion.
it's incest.
Equally as good.
Eric?
Lolly.
All right, next question. Which kind of monster girl would you try fucking despite the challenge?
None.
Despite the challenge,
Gotta fuck them all.
I'd fuck them all. Despite the challenge.
Well,
I guess the spider.
Well,
'cause
I
that's the
mean-
scariest one.
like AJ, your fixation with the harpy is innately challenging because you're essentially guaranteeing that she's going to have osteoporosis.
You're
Look,
gonna kill her and
that's
put her in a
that's
wheelchair, is
just
what you're trying to
another
say.
fetish. Okay, that adds to the appeal.
And then look, I did that. I heard her.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
I put my
It's like,
I put my wife in the hospital with my dick.
I put my wife in a
Elijah, I
wheelchair.
thought
That's
you
why
said
they
you-
call
you
me
didn't
Dick
like-
Dangerous.
Boku no Hero.
What? Fuck.
All right, next
When
question.
you get it, when you get it.
Okay. Do you think it's a good idea for AniTubers to learn Japanese and move to
fucking,
Japan?
Number 2, yeah. The Inferno.
No,
Don't fucking
no.
matter. Do what you
And
fucking
the reason
want.
no, because most of them are insufferable fucking weebs.
Wow.
What was the question?
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Yeah, what was the
Wait,
question?
what was the question? I didn't hear you.
Do you think it's a good idea for AniTubers to learn Japanese and move to Japan?
Sure,
I don't think
if
it's
you want to, I guess.
necessary. It
doesn't-
might
I
help,
don't care.
especially if you want to establish more connections overseas, like with animators, voice actors,
If
etc.
you, I mean, that would make you a really sick ass fucking AniTuber though. If you could talk to like the creators and stuff.
I mean,
directly
that's what
without-
the anime man does. So,
Yeah.
and he's like what the
But I mean,
second
didn't he know
biggest
Japanese
anime
before?
YouTuber.
Wasn't he able to speak, and wasn't he from Japan or not from Japan, and he used to live there?
Yeah, he definitely lived there for a while. And he can speak it
if
fluently.
you want to be authentic, but you don't even need that. You don't need quality to be popular or good on YouTube. So it's just like whatever. Who gives a shit?
God.
Well, that's why I say it depends on what exactly you want to accomplish. I don't think it's
Exactly.
necessary, but if depending on what you want to do and what you want to cover, it might help.
But it doesn't favor you. Like,
Yeah.
if you like, I've seen interviews.
Like
with-
living in America doesn't inhibit any ability to
Yeah,
make.
and then
predictive
living in
content.
Japan like barely helps you at all. Like if you get an interview with the creator, like fucking most fans don't give a fuck about speaking with the creator and what they, it's the whole death of the author thing. They're still gonna think they're dumb.
I don't know.
headcanon
There's still a shit ton of
bullshit.
people that like to argue author intent, and that's why we still
Yeah, no
have
shit.
this argument.
But it still doesn't matter to your fucking
Look,
normal
it
ass
really
fan
depends
who just
on the
wants to
quality
see their
of the
opinions
YouTuber.
validated.
Because say they
What's
get an
wrong
interview
with you and normal people, dog?
I don't know,
Like, what's up with
Hiroyuki
you,
Mashi
man?
or whoever, and then they
Like,
do something like
have you
use
ever
their
been to-
best camera, filming themselves and put the lights on themselves.
Yeah, but
And,
that's been
like
the
they
case.
just ask the animators shit like where they were born, and it's obvious
Oh,
that
God.
they don't know shit
God damn
about
it.
them, and it's like totally disrespectful unless they have actual respect for the medium, for Japan, for whichever.
Are you? Is this like an air? Is it like an air
I
dancer
don't know,
thing? Are
man.
you like fucking?
I don't know what I'm
Are you
doing.
fucking calling it out? Fucking Game Grumps right now?
That's exactly what he's doing.
Because Game
This is
Grumps did
exactly
do
what
that.
he's doing.
They interviewed Hiroki Maishi and Yo Yoshinori, and they asked them a bunch of they asked them some interesting questions that you usually don't get. Like I really enjoyed the question where it's like, when did you see your rise from like who became a director? And then Yo Yoshinori was just like, oh, it's when he was working on Card Con. He had such a good time working on it, and that's really when he became like, that's really when he got into the spotlight. And and he showed his enjoyment for it and stuff like that. So you can grab stuff from that. But then again, your normal person, your normal anime fan, isn't interested in that kind of shit. Like, so again, it's useless. So movies
So are you an
movies in
advocate
Japan.
of normal anime
if
fans,
you-
or are you
It depends.
against normal anime fans?
It fucking depends. If you're somebody who's interested in that kind of thing and you're an AniTuber, go for it.
Do it if
not,
you're
then
not
you
a
don't have to
piece
do
of shit.
So do it if you want to.
Do it
but
if you want
don't
to.
do it if
Exactly.
you
It
don't.
doesn't matter. Next question.
All right. So we've hit the 1 hour 30-minute mark. So there's gonna be 5 more questions, and it's gonna be
Hey, this is a Happy Meal
good.
podcast.
It's gonna
Let's
be-
go
yeah.
an extra
all
mile
right.
here.
The Happy Meal podcast. Top 5 serial killers.
Oh yeah! All right.
I don't know any serious-
I have to put Chikatilo in any setting.
Okay.
But I'll
Okay.
go with Irina Gaida Muchak, I think it is. She was the one who pretended to be a social worker, and just killed old ladies and then burnt down their house. Just sometimes, didn't even do it consistently to try and sloppily. Oh no, this person's skull wasn't crushed with a fucking hammer. No, totally accidental. And I mean, she did all of this because her husband wouldn't buy her vodka. And then there's
Nice.
Javed Iqbal, from Pakistan, who got to 100.
Why do you even know about this? This is fucking
What?
insane.
Let him do his research.
All right, go
Sure.
for it.
Yeah, he got to 100.
Proceed.
It's weird that you
and
know this.
Then wrote to, a newspaper reporter confessing his crimes and just left everything left the house unlocked, etc. Well, he had a compound actually Like he was a successful business owner and engineer, and he just gave himself up at the 100 mark, and then gave himself into the police on the 31st of December 1999. But I mean, the other thing is that like he just stuck around for that whole process. Like he could have just left the country. He was rich, but no, decided to do that.
How many people are you up to? Is the real?
That's for you to find out. Now, Gilles de Rais, interesting figure. Fought with Jeanne d'Arc, but could have killed up to 400 children.
Yep. Killed a lot of kids.
Laura's bored. And then finally, I'll just go with young Shinhai, Chinese recently. I just think the technique was very clever, which was just offering people from net cafes jobs and then killing them. Like, that's so easy.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, what about you guys?
Yeah, the same. Just get mapped out my complete list.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Oh, what a relief it is.
What a
Joe,
stupid
come on.
fucking
You've
question.
got
I got nothing.
some favorite serial killers, haven't you?
Top,
Hey,
top five.
that's-
Okay.
that's
No!
like a trip.
That's a creepy thing to know.
No, that's an actual thing. Like some people
Okay.
are really into serial killers, dog.
So, top 5 serial killers. I would say probably. I'd say I don't know if I put Chikatilo first, but he's definitely first or second. After that, I would say Luis Garavito. He was pretty much like a walking hurricane if you were like an orphaned Colombian boy.
Yeah.
I would say after that, I would say Ivan Milat, because he changes his modus operandi so many times to the point where it gets kind of hilarious. Like one of them was literally like a decapitation by sword. I was like, hell yeah. Since this is somewhat an anime podcast, I will go for the anime pick, Tsutomu Miyazaki, the Rat Man himself. And for the last one, I would probably say Leonarda Gianciulli, the old lady who had a tendency of taking young women and turning them into soap and cakes.
Oh,
nice.
The Spanish one.
Hot.
She's Italian.
1912?
Racist.
Or more recently?
No, yeah, it's she operated around like 1930s.
Right, okay. Right. Yeah, there was a Spanish one in 1912 who did the same kind of thing, who called herself a witch, but it's kind of doubted if she ever actually did it. So that serial killer may have just molded themselves on a witch.
Next question.
Fucking lame.
Serial killer bonding.
Next question.
All right, so next question. Will millennials kill anime?
What?
I haven't finished Hellsing.
All right, well, listen here, you 40-year-old motherfucker.
No.
Oh, God. The way you answered that.
Millennials can't kill anybody.
We are anyway.
If they demand more seasons of Drifters.
They can't kill, or I should have said millennials can't kill anything but themselves.
Oh shit! God damn!
Because they're suicidal because they don't think they have a future. Yeah.
Dropping bombs.
Boom. Next.
Well, Eric, aren't you a millennial?
I'm pretty sure
I
we
guess.
all
We're all millennials. It's weird. Like there's like no dissertate. Like you look at the official definition.
Joe, do you
it's like
feel like
anybody
you're
born from
killing
like the
anime?
ninth.
I'm not a millennial.
How old are you?
Are we like Generation X and the generation below us are the millennials?
No, Generation X is like early 80s.
No, I think you're not a millennial
if you're
own
like
a house
32,
and
then
have
you're fucking
spat
a
on
millennial.
homeless person.
If you're
All right, that's
how often do you
that's
eat
a good,
avocados?
that's a good
Depends if
criteria.
you're a millennial or not.
Avocado toast.
Do you know how a mortgage works? If you don't know how a mortgage works, then you're probably a millennial.
Yeah, that's a good litmus test.
Do you know how to save money?
So the answer is yes. Next question.
All right, next one. Okay. Oh shit, where was I? Okay. So the next question is, how thick is too thick?
There's no such fucking thing.
No
as
fucking
too
thing,
thick.
dog.
That fucking thing. The one
Hey,
thing
remember that-
me and Elijah agree on.
Hang on.
Okay,
I'll
so-
rephrase.
Yo,
How-
Joe, you
how
remember
thick-
remember that webm I sent
How
you,
thick
dog?
is too
Remember that
thick
webm?
if it comes to like a booker?
No, that's not the question.
I think too thick would be the moment where she generates her own gravitational orbit, because then I have no agency. I'm simply rotating around her because it's gravity.
That's very
Yeah,
large.
that sounds like fun though. I still. That's large, but you're also having a good time, man. That's a free good time. That's like unlike
right.
I wouldn't pay,
All right, Eric, just
I
remember
was trying to make
to
a
send me
lawbreaker
the
shit.
audio.
I guess it
Lawbreakers.
gives new meaning to when the moon hits my eye like a big pizza pie.
Did you just say you're looking up at the moon like a big
That's
pizza pie?
amore.
We lost our extra Happy Meal.
Yeah, this is no longer the Happy Meal podcast. This is now the Big Kids.
The regular Happy Meal podcast.
Exactly. Okay.
BK Kids podcast.
Yeah,
B-
it's like the knockoff version.
All right.
Burger King.
Shit.
Okay. Third question. Oh shit. The thoughts on Pingu becoming an anime?
What?
Fuck is a Pingu?
Pingu?
Who the fuck's gasping?
The claymation penguin?
Oh, really?
What?
The fucking all that creepy shit.
It's not
Wait,
creepy.
I don't know what you mean.
It's about a claymation penguin who turns out to be the biggest asshole in the world.
Sure.
Alright, just go to the next question.
It's
Okay.
just a penguin.
Fourth question. Favorite YouTube channels?
Pause and select.
Jesus
I think
fucking
that the
Christ.
dude does like great work.
I
He
like
really
Pause Like
puts
too, man.
a lot of effort into his videos. He's really intellectual.
I heard that dude gets his dick sucked a lot.
Oh, he has to, right?
That's a
Like,
dirty
that's
lie,
absolutely
Elisha.
a
I
must.
wish that was the truth, but that's a dirty lie.
Well, you would if you take my advice, Doug. Exploit your students.
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
Man, favorite YouTube channels. I like
Taking ethics
I don't
lessons
have-
from a drafter.
hell yeah, Doug. I'm logical, Doug. All my lines are straight as fuck.
All his lines are
Virtual
straight as
advice.
Let's let me see. My favorite YouTubers. Damn, like people.
I'll
just like
post
to-
a link to them. I don't think you know.
Watch.
I like Grumpy G-San. His videos are all good. When he was still making them, well thought out. He posted his scripts online and good shit. Another one I really liked. I like Maximilian Dude. He's a good YouTuber. I always watch all his stuff and I watch his streams. Shoot. And these are just like other than the people I know and talk to and stuff like that. So you guys are all my favorites.
Yeah, of course, me.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, whatever. Shit. Oh, I don't know. It's like two. It's like.
All right, last question. Last question. why are you doing this podcast?
Oh, easy. Fucking because I'm drunk, it's my birthday, and I felt like I have nothing to lose.
You have nothing else to do, too. That's kind of...
Nah, fuck you, dude. I just had like 7 people in my fucking room.
Oh,
wow, AJ just had a gangbang, boys.
So
yeah.
they come to you. The things come to you. Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did because Joe asked, and I like to talk about anime anyway, like just all the time. So
I like the community, and I think we can achieve great things together.
We're riding along.
I don't know if you're
Nice.
fucking with me, Rita.
Rito's full of shit all the time, dog.
All the fucking time.
You know how his name's Rito? He's
Rito
like,
has
I
been
read.
full of shit for the past hour and 45
You have
fucking
such
minutes.
faith in me. I think we can make real progress if
yeah.
we.
I did it because
capitalize
Joe
on that
asked, and
faith that we
I've
have
always
in
wanted
each
to
other.
like do.
Joe, your reasoning.
Huh?
Your reasoning
Well,
why you're doing this, kid.
I'd like to say it's to celebrate your birthday, AJ.
Thanks, man.
So, thank you everybody for listening to this this piece of shit podcast.
I
Yeah,
think it's
none of
pretty good. Went pretty well.
That we had less screaming than the other podcasts.
There was screaming in the
Less.
other one.
Less screaming. Wow.
It's because I'm right.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to scream about. There's less stuff to scream about. You know?
Fuck
With,
you
with
and your
enough
non-poppy
respectful
loving
debate,
ass.
we can progress the dialectic in the anime community.
I don't know if you're kidding.
Wow. I like your fucking dreams there, Rito.
I don't know
Keep it
if
up,
Rito's
dog.
just fucking with us.
Reading Rainbow motherfucker.
Reading great.
I can fly twice as high.
Like,
Take a look. It's in the book.
like
Rito or
that
me?
answer you gave there is such like a beauty pageant answer.
Rito.
Yeah. You ain't winning shit, dog. No one likes you.
All right. Thank you
Is that it?
Thank you everybody for listening to this.
Fucking love
Why
this.
did you
Shut up,
invite
I'm
me
trying
to
to
this
finish this.
podcast? You
Thank you,
realize
everybody.
it's gonna fucking
God damn it,
turn
no.
up. It's not fair.
Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody.
Rito's crying.
Thank you everybody for as he should. Thank you everybody for listening to podcast, the podcast where I couldn't figure out a name for it, so I just called it podcast.
Just call it like the Questions Podcast or some shit, you know?
Well, it's
No,
already
it's
it's
just
already
podcast.
called
Look forward
podcast.
to
The
it. We'll
worst
have some
SEO name
constructive
ever.
people who actually like
okay.
Eromanga Sensei.
Hell yeah.
Who? Like who?
As always, check out AJ on his Dead channel, Browse Anime.
Dead as dicks, dog. Let's come and let's cut the head off.
I've
of,
seen ditches
the
deader
channel.
than your channel, dog.
Dude, no, dog. The channel is the deadest that it will ever fucking be, dude.
I mean,
Let's end it here. I'm retiring
Like,
soon.
AJ
Let's call it a day.
AJ, I look at pictures of Holodomor, and I'm just like, well, at least it's not as dead as AJ's channel.
Are you a tan?
Nerd. God damn.
Sick burn.
Ooh.
On
Get
the
a touch
subject
that
of
one.
Emotionally,
dead
yes.
channels, also check out Elijah at Tubaka.
It's not dead. I'm working on something right
And then
now.
check
What
out
are you
the
talking
cartoon
about?
Cipher,
2 months?
who has consistently produced
2 months to make a
really
video.
interesting
Hey, listen,
That's
man.
fine.
with
Sometimes
titles
it
such
takes
as
2 months.
Lucky Star.
So people take half a
Evangelion,
year and
and
shit.
the death of the author.
Who the fuck? No, that's not on my channel. Fuck
He's talking
you.
about Eric.
Oh,
The
you-
guy you've been talking
Yeah.
with.
Um,
for the last
he's-
hour
Yeah,
and a
just
half.
dude, check out Eric, the cartoon Cipher. Oh, thanks for promoting me. I can't do his
You're
voice.
not done.
I can't do his voice.
You're not done plugging my shit.
Okay.
Check out Tubaka. It's pretty dope.
Check out Tubaka. Yeah.
It's awesome. We have little cartoons and
The
everything.
2 stands for the number of videos he's got on that channel.
See. Oh, fuck.
Prove me wrong, Elijah. Prove me
God
wrong.
damn, can we just
God
stop
damn.
ripping each other an asshole right now and just end this goddamn podcast?
I'm sorry, I've had a lot of wine.
God damn.
Go follow or subscribe to Browse Anime, Elijah's channel, pause and select, and whatever the fuck Rito's doing. Thank you.
Shit posts on Twitter.
Everybody.
I literally invited Rito because AJ, you're just like, I'm gonna be out with my friends getting drunk, and I'm just like, oh, okay, gotta invite somebody else. So I sent a message. to
AJ
Rito.
doesn't have any friends. They're all imaginary. He's the fucking demon king. You know.
I am, dog. I just fuck demons.
He's
and
a
shit.
demon king. All his friends are.
That's why I
imaginary,
said
you know
nothing
what
would
I'm
be
saying?
different.
Like, they're not real.
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to to Eric from the cartoon Cipher. Oh, thanks for listening. I can't do his voice.
We've been over this joke,
Thanks
Joe.
for the-
End
You
it.
already
End
did.
End the
Joe,
fucking
Joe.
I'm gonna
podcast
try
right
and get
now.
this
voice.
Right fucking now, dude.
You should really be
All right.
plugging my channel because it's young and fresh and good.
God damn it! It sounds so creepy.
The new blood.
Why aren't you showcasing my channel? It's young and fresh and nubile.
Yeah.
Tight.
Hell yeah.
All right, goodbye, and thanks for all the
All
fish.
right. Tune in next time. Tune in next time, guys, on another episode of podcast where I'm going to have Lewis from Anime Every Day debate the entire cast of Shoujo Cast on the topic of, is drone war
I love Eric
legal?
Andre.
Really?
God
Is
damn
that
it,
like,
Elijah.
Bye-bye.
Did you just pull that out your ass? Or?
I think he just pulled that out of his fucking ass.